Moving to Dubai was something that helped me save hundreds of thousands of dollars, literally. But ignoring the taxes, what are some other key benefits that I did not expect moving here that I actually benefited from? So I'll be going over that in today's video, because even if Dubai had regular taxes, I would still move here. And of course, if you're looking to learn more about how you can move to Dubai, either click on the channel down below that has a full catalog of videos that you can watch, or book a free consultation call using the link down below with either me or one of my team members who can help you learn more about how you can do the same for yourself. So the very first thing that I realized is that in Dubai, the networking here is insane. People want to pay for these groups that are going to let them access high net worth individuals, join this club, do this, pay this membership subscription. But literally, if you come to Dubai, these memberships and subscriptions are your day-to-day life. You meet millionaires. You could even meet billionaires in some cases. I've met two personally. And you can meet people who can genuinely change your life by putting you on to businesses that maybe you wanted to do but just didn't know how. And now they're involving you in it, and you can help them, they can help you. It's a win-win thing. A lot of people are really here to keep growing, and they can always benefit from people who are hardworking. So the networking opportunities are just amazing here. And personally, I've benefited from this big time myself, just to keep growing our own businesses, to give as many services as possible, and just improve day by day. As an example, I met a client whose net worth is over $200 million, and I'm helping him build a passive income strategy to buy real estate and give him some passive income. Of course, real estate is not passive, but when you have a good team managing it for you, it's very passive, like anything. Now, with this good network comes the work culture here, which is something that will put you on another level. Even if you're just a regular employee of any business, the work culture in Dubai will put you in a different grind set mode that will just, of course, inherently make your life better, right? If you're working harder, you're gonna get better results, and those better results are gonna increase the quality of your life. So these are things that you don't expect to really change your life, but just putting in 2, 3, 4 hours more per day will put you on another level, especially in a world where people just want to do the bare minimum. If you do a little bit more than the bare minimum, you're gonna get way better results. I was speaking to the CEO of a government authority here in the UAE, and he told me personally, I had this discussion with him, he told me, Kevin, what you're telling me about working really hard is amazing, because I noticed that the people who just work a little bit more than everyone else don't just get a little bit more benefits, they get a lot more benefits. That 1, 2, 3, 4 hours more that you put in will give you 2, 3 times the results or the pay or the whatever, right? So this is why it's important to be in an ecosystem where it's normal to work hard, and you can work hard too and get the benefits as well. Now, the next thing is the quality of life. Now, you might not think this because you're from Canada. You think, oh, we have free healthcare, or you're from the UK, we have good healthcare. No, you don't. You really do not have good healthcare. Your quality of life is not good. It's expensive to live in your cities, and you're not getting what you pay for. So for example, here in the UAE, if I wanted to get the best healthcare possible for myself, it's around $4,000 or $3,000 for the entire year. Full access to the doctors, I can get surgeries, I can get everything. I can literally have the WhatsApp number, the text number. I can text my surgeon if I wanted to in the UAE. In Canada, good luck. You want to talk to your doctor, wait in the line for 5 hours, and maybe he'll listen to you and tell you to drink water and tell you to get out, right? Totally different here in the UAE. Quality of life is not just limited to healthcare, but it's also extended to the food that you're eating. Of course, everything here in the UAE is imported, but it's imported from really good places. Now, moving forward, the food is not expensive here either, and the quality of the food is really good. We have a lot of good quality food that's imported here, and more importantly, the restaurants here, the entertainment, everything is super good, cheap, and accessible. In a lot of other places, you can only maybe get one of these things. It might be cheap, but it's not accessible. It might not be good, but it's cheap. All these different things, right? In Dubai, you can get luxury living for less, which is so good. I can go to eat at a really fancy restaurant and pay $100, $200, right, for 2 people, or maybe $300 for 2 people. And in Canada, that same thing would cost me $800, $700. And then you'd have to add another 20% on top for the tip. Now, I know at the start of the video, I mentioned that I wouldn't go over taxes, but here's something that is actually a byproduct of not paying taxes. So I'm not talking about taxes, I'm gonna stay in Dubai because there's no taxes. Ignoring the taxes on your income, so income tax. Look at the capital gains tax here in Dubai, 0%. So let's say you take all that money that's tax-free. To make it even better, you take that money, now you invest it, and that growth is also tax-free. So it's not just that you're not paying tax on your income, you're also not paying tax on the growth of your investments, which is huge. You buy Bitcoin at 50,000, now it's 100,000. Literally last year, one of my last videos on this channel was talking about Bitcoin, that you could buy it at 60,000, now it's over 100,000, right? Things like this, right? Me personally, I've been invested in Bitcoin and I gained, right? And now I don't have to pay taxes. This is huge. Because normally, let's say you made $100,000, you pay $30,000 in taxes in Canada. That $30,000 boom, gone. You will never see it again, right? But in Dubai, take that $30,000 back, okay? Put it into your Bitcoin. Now your Bitcoin goes from this, let's say 30,000 to next year, 60,000, right? So this is something that you can do because in Canada, they're not giving you that money back. They're just taking it and they're investing back into whatever they want to invest in. Here, no, not only do you get that 30K, but you also get to invest that 30K as well, which is huge. The growth on your own money here is incredible. Now, the next thing that I love here is Dubai is an amazing place to invest. We're talking about Bitcoin, but what about things that are specific to Dubai? The key thing that I want to talk about is real estate. The real estate market in Dubai is amazing. I'm personally buying real estate here myself and getting really good rental yields here in the UAE. Top class rental yields. You don't get rental yields like this in any other place. In Dubai, if you have a mortgage, you will cash flow on that mortgage. It doesn't really matter what the interest rate is. If you get an average interest rate, you will cash flow, meaning that if your mortgage is, let's say, 7,500, your rental income should be around 10,000, 11,000, 12,000. So of course you do that minus your mortgage equals your net income. But of course, at the end of the day, you also even pay equity payments into that mortgage. But the fact here that what I'm trying to say is that in Canada or other places, rental yields are just not really something that you get, and cash flow, so making money, is not really something that you get. Because in some cases, in Canada, in many cases actually, I speak with a lot of Canadians, you're actually paying to have this investment. So let's say your property's mortgage is 2,000, your tenants are paying you 1,750. So you're losing $250 every single month, which really is pretty poor. You're just hoping that the appreciation of your property will pay and make up for this. But right now in the Canadian market, the property values are going down at the moment as people are looking to invest less into real estate there. Although there is a shortage, so let's see what goes on there. But anyway, not to be specific about Canada, you can make a lot of money here in Dubai. And the point is you can actually cash flow. And on top of that, your property's values also goes up in value. I bought something and it already got an offer for more than what I bought it for. I'm not selling, but I'm just telling you. So those are the reasons why I would still move to Dubai, even if I had to pay taxes. And of course, I don't want to pay taxes, but even if I had to, I would actually still move to Dubai. And if you're looking to set up your business in Dubai, of course, you can book a call using the link down below, or click the YouTube channel GenZone, or you can even watch this video right here. I gave you 3 options. Choose one and make your life better. Trust me.